fellow humans. Throughout the various installments of This Is My Jam, I have been mostly focusing on slightly broader topics so that we can all think about what that means to us. Because this is for you as much as it is for me, although I'm not gonna lie, this is largely basically like free therapy for myself. But today I want to get a little bit more specific. This installment is essentially kind of a variation of like a favorites video that a lot of people do, except I guess it's not really a variation, I guess it just is a favorites video. That really is the heart of what I try to get to in all of these videos, is finding the little things in our lives that bring us those positive feelings so that we can turn to those things when we're not feeling so hot. So let's just get right to it. I do want to make a quick disclaimer just to clear the air that none of the specific products I feature are anything that I have been paid to advertise. That's funny. If that's ever the case, I will be transparent about it, but just FYI, all of this is just stuff that I like, honestly. Okay, alright, let's move on. I'm a really big tea drinker. I love tea, and one of my absolute favorite teas is this Tazo green tea with ginger. Not much to say about it other than it's a really delicious tea that just makes me feel really nice, especially if my stomach's a little bit uneasy, or if I just need sort of an afternoon pick-me-up but I don't want to do too much to myself. This is really nice for that. Very uplifting. And being a tea drinker, and in general enjoying warm drinks as the part of the world I'm in increasingly grows colder and colder and colder, I have a vast collection of mugs and teacups, which I really like. And I've sort of whittled them down and hand-selected them over the years to where the ones I have now are all ones that I really love. Pretty much anytime I go to make myself a cup of tea or hot water with lemon and honey if I'm feeling lazy, whatever cup I pick is going to be one that in some way makes me smile or has a fond memory attached to it, or that I just like it. This I received one year for Christmas from my sister. Elephants are one of my favorite animals, and so I love this. Troy and Abed in the Morning is another one of my favorite mugs. No, I haven't watched season 6. I have mixed feelings about it. I'll get there eventually. Leave me alone. Yeah, this guy always is a good choice. And this one is just a mug that came from the thrift store. I get a lot of my mugs and dishes from the thrift store, and I honestly don't remember if this one was a gift or if I picked this one out myself, because I have gotten thrift store mugs as gifts. I'm not offended. I love them. But I just really like this one. I like the pattern on it. I like the painting on it. I don't know. I just really like it. Something that I really like to do that helps me focus and calm down and reflect and generally, you know, grow myself as a person is journaling, but I sometimes struggle to motivate myself to journal. So this is a new journal that my best friend just gave me recently. It's a bee-inspired journal, and every page has a quotation and a prompt on it, so for each page you can write something based off the prompt. What are the biggest things you hope to accomplish in your life? Write about a courageous moment you had in your life. What decisions have you made that you never questioned and are proud of your decisiveness? So it's just various prompts to get you thinking about yourself, which is something I like to do when I journal. So I really like this one, and it's got a pretty cover. This is my worry stone. I really enjoy having a worry stone. I've had like 3 over the course of the past 8 years or so because they break because I drop them. This one is never broken though because it's nice and sturdy. It's not actually designed to be a worry stone, but it works nicely for that purpose because it's really smooth. And I just carry it around in my pocket, and when I'm nervous, you know, I just do that as you do with a worry stone. If I'm feeling antsy, you know, I have something I can roll around in my palms also because it's nice and smooth. And it's just a nice little distraction so that if you're nervous or anxious or uncomfortable, it's just a little thing to distract you, a little bit of comfort to keep in your pocket. It's also pretty. This specific stone is actually something called lepidolite, and it is purple, and it's got these almost sparkly bits in it. I think it might have some mica intermixed with the lepidolite. I don't actually know how lepidolite is formed. Maybe it just contains mica, I don't know. But it's really pretty, and that is also nice. What's this? An ordinary jar of pasta sauce? No, it is a glitter jar. Looks like purple water right now, but when you shake it up, the glitter swirls around and it's got little stars in it, and you essentially watch the glitter slowly fall and settle. My sister made this one and gave it to me, and it's such a pretty color. I love the deep purple, and there's like silver and blue sparkles in the glitter, and it's just very soothing to watch. This is something that's great to use if you are anxious or nervous or just need to calm down and have like a little meditative moment, to just give it a shake and then just watch everything swirl around and slowly settle to the bottom. It's just very soothing and very pleasing. I keep this next to my bed actually, so that if I have trouble sleeping or am getting antsy, I can just, it's right there, I can grab it, and it's very nice and calming. And once the bigger pieces of glitter settle, the smaller flecks start to look sort of like a midnight starry sky, and I think that's really pretty. Next, I am really excited about this! This is a kit for learning counted cross stitch. I really want to learn how to cross stitch, so I ordered this from Amazon. It's got a little bike on it and it says enjoy the ride. Life lesson for you there. And it comes with all the thread you need to make the pattern, and you know, a needle and frame, and according to, you know, the reviews on Amazon, it is a nice sort of introduction to cross stitching for an adult. This would probably be a little complicated for a kid. Maybe not, but you know, generally speaking. And I haven't started it yet because I kept putting it off, because that's what I do in my life. But I'm really excited about it. I'm probably going to be doing this sometime this week-ish. Maybe I'll make myself do it and show it to you in the next video so I can have some accountability. Another thing that I love to do is take nice relaxing soaks in the bathtub. I like nice things for in the bath. Yes, I'm one of those people who goes to Lush. I'm sorry. There's one literally like 30 feet from where I work. It happens. If you don't know what it is, Lush is a company that started in the UK, but they now have them in the US and various other places around the world, and they make bath products, shower products, skincare products, etc, etc, etc. Okay, part 2. I need to get an actual camera. So this is one of Lush's bath bombs. You drop it in the bath, it fizzes, it turns pretty colors, but it also has various scents, depending which one you get, for a little aromatherapy. This one also has some skin softening ingredients. I really like this one. This is called Avo Bath. Avo Bath? I think so. This is one of the bath melts. This one's called Floating Island. Oh my god, and it smells so nice. And the bath melts don't make bubbles or anything. They just put, again, nice scents, but also moisturizing properties into your bath, so you come out with your skin very nourished. Oh my god, it smells so good. Okay, stop, Rebecca. Or you can go simple and just use Epsom salts in your bath. That's really good for you. Or you can get some little bath salts like these. This is a sea salt with rose. It has like rose petal oil and like actual little rose petals. I love this because you can use it as an actual scrub, or you can just dissolve it in your bath. My mom gets me these and I really like them. And just little treats for in the bath can be really nice to give yourself just a nice soothing experience. I like that a lot. Alright, so the last thing that I want to talk about is actually something I am going to plug the shop in a link below the video, just because this is from a small, independently owned one-person business, and I believe in supporting those. Plus, I just really, really like this shop. This is from an Etsy shop called Lala Earth. It's run by a woman who lives in, I want to say Vermont, and she makes a variety of products like this oil that I'll talk about in a second, also face masks, body creams and body butters. She makes salves, she makes like bitters and tonics like that, she makes tea blends, all sorts of things. She sources the majority or all of her ingredients locally from her area. She actually harvests most of the ingredients herself. and she does so, you know, ethically and responsibly, which I totally support, because you don't want to destroy, you know, ecosystems getting ingredients for your fancy stuff for Etsy. So I do recommend La La Earth if you are into those sorts of things. If this sounds, when I talk about this in a sec, if this sounds up your alley, give her a check out. I've really enjoyed everything I've gotten from there. This is probably my favorite, and this is the Release oil. This is an apricot oil that's infused with various herbs and flowers like mugwort, ginger, sage, spearmint, chamomile, some other things as well. This is essentially great for pain and tension. For example, if you have a headache, it comes in a bottle with a little roller ball. If you have a headache, you can just sort of roll it on your forehead, around your temples, massage it in, and I have had headaches where I couldn't sleep, and I put some of this on and it was just like whoosh, like relief. I actually carry this in my purse at all times, and when I'm home it's next to my bed so that if I ever need it, it's right there. And you can also use it if you have menstrual cramps. You can apply some of the oil and just massage it into your belly. I have a lot of tension sometimes. I'll put it on the back of my neck and massage it in. And like I said, you only need a little bit. You don't need to like slather yourself with it, which is nice because it lasts then. But it's just very, very soothing for tension. As long as you're not allergic to, you know, any of the stuff in it, I think this is just one of the most fantastic things. I love this. This is absolutely one of my personal go-tos, one of my top personal recommendations in general. I just think it's really fantastic. It's so cute, just so cute. Like look how cute this is. Yeah, that's probably really in focus, huh? So that's about it for this favorites video. Did you like this? Did you not like this? I don't know. All I know is that when I was preparing for this video, I enjoyed it because it gave me a chance to take stock of the things that I'm grateful for. And I think that's nice. I mean, you know what your favorite things are, so just take a little time to be grateful for them and be happy that they're in your life, because sometimes the little things like this can really make a big difference when we don't feel so great. Because we all have our bad days, or bad weeks, or bad months, or bad years. Sometimes stuff is just bad. We may or may not have our shit together, but we will get through our shit. I love you. Go find your jam, and have a good week. Oh, and hey, cheers. Maybe that didn't suck. I don't know. Let's find out.